Hello, I'm Bob Schieffer, and welcome to the CBS Evening News online edition. Just ahead, Saddam Hussein's day in court. Lara Logan was actually in the courtroom and has a first-hand report. Also delivering humanitarian aid to earthquake-ravaged Pakistan. We'll have the inside story on why it has become an important dual mission for U.S. forces. And you could call it a television revolution. Soon you'll be able to watch live TV on your cell phone. It's all starting now on the CBS Evening News online edition. Well, Saddam Hussein's trial resumed in Baghdad today, for a while anyway. Then it was adjourned until next month so Saddam's co-defendants could find new lawyers to replace the two who were killed by assassins. Today was something of a replay of the trial's opening day in October, when a belligerent and unrepentant Saddam again blustered, badgered the judge, and argued about his rights. Lara Logan was in the courtroom and has our report.
Saddam
Hussein treated the courtroom like a stage, with himself the star performer, and once again began by attacking the judge.
Why did you take my pen from me? How can I defend myself if you strip me of my pen and paper?
In the argument that followed, it was the prisoner issuing commands.
They brought me here. I was handcuffed. They cannot bring the defendant in handcuffs.
I would tell the police about this.
I don't want you to tell them. I want you to order them. They are the invaders and occupiers. You have to order them.
Saddam's co-defendants followed their former president's example, complaining any time they felt like it. Someone inside this court has threatened to kill me, he says. And this former Ba'ath Party official wept for the right to see his son. The judge may have indulged the constant interruptions for the sake of a fair trial, but he seemed in danger of losing control. And the court's patience was not well received by a government anxious for a quick conviction.
The trial did not go very well as far as the Iraqi people's expectation. The Iraqi people did not want to see a slow system, slow trials.
Swift justice may be impossible given the increasing chaos surrounding the trial. 2 defense lawyers are dead, another wounded. 6 more court officials have been killed. A plot to murder the chief investigative judge was just revealed, and witnesses are being intimidated. The only witness testimony today came from the grave. This video recorded just 4 days before Wada al-Sheikh died of cancer. The trial was adjourned until next Monday to give the defense more time to replace the 2 lawyers who were murdered.
Now, Laura, you were in the courtroom today, one of only 2 or 3 reporters in there. What was it like to be there and to watch this?
Well, of course, Saddam Hussein is the center of everything in that courtroom, and the first thing I noticed was how different he looked when he strode into the courtroom. Although he was walking slowly, he wasn't as frail and gray as he was last time. He clearly was relishing the moment and came ready for a fight.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Laura. Winter weather is arriving early in the mountains of northern Pakistan, where the earthquake last month left millions homeless, and the cold has now claimed its first life. A 3-month-old baby died of pneumonia. High elevations in the quake zone are covered with snow, and below the snow line, American and other aid groups are struggling to put up sturdy tent shelters. The relief effort and America's image in the region are also getting help from the U.S. military. Here's Mark Phillips now with the inside story.
The idea here is not just to help, but to be seen to be helping. In the air over Pakistan, the Stars and Stripes flies like a billboard advertising the U.S. relief effort. But this is more than just a humanitarian mission. It's a new front in the war on terror. Because here, living among the people still being evacuated from remote areas of Kashmir, militant jihadists, no friends of the United States, have been running their training camps, as this video obtained by CBS News shows. And they too have engaged on this new front. Fundamentalist Islamic groups were often the first to arrive to dispense help in the earthquake zone, recognizing that this is also a battle for hearts and minds.
We had no experience in this field, but by the grace of Allah Almighty, when we saw the people, they are in it's a very miserable plight. We did our best.
How much does the U.S. view this as a public relations contest? How often do you see an admiral helping to offload aid?
This is a strategic moment in time where we demonstrate what the U.S. people are all about, and that is caring and helping other people in need.
Which is not the image the U.S. has had here. The Pakistani government may be a declared American ally, but until now, many here have seen the U.S. not as a friend of Islam, but as an enemy. And the jihadists suspect the U.S. is here for another reason, to spy.
People think that they have their own agenda. I mean, that they have come to these places and their helicopters are moving freely and they are making these maps.
The agenda at the U.S. field hospital here is to heal.
Tell them I'm going to cut out about a piece of tissue about maybe that wide.
The injured are ferried in or often walk for days to get here. Are you winning hearts and minds here? Is that part of the mission?
I would say so, yes, and I'll say so by this much. A lot of my patients are coming in here. They're saying we're going home. We're telling our folks what a great job you're doing. And they keep saying the word insaniyat, humanity. Americans have humanity.
And an opportunity to turn the suspicious into friends. Mark Phillips, CBS News, Muzaffarabad.
Well, television has come a long way. 50 years ago, only half of American homes even had a television set. It was black and white, small screen, and the viewing choices included I Love Lucy. Well, Lucy is still on. Some things never change, but there are a lot more ways to watch her now, including on the phone. That's right, I said on the phone. Anthony Mason reports.
The Hawaiian Islands.
You can watch on plasma, on your iPod, on the internet.
Technology is just advancing too fast.
You can't keep up with it.
I can't keep up with it.
But hang on and tune in because television is going to be changing even faster. You thought that was your cell phone? Now it's a TV, too.
So I can get live television on this phone.
17 channels.
17
channels.
Sprint is offering TV service. Access a menu.
Let's say we want to watch the Discovery Channel.
And in a matter of seconds...
There it is. So this is Discovery Channel live right now. What I see on my TV at home.
Absolutely.
Only on the Discovery Channel.
But will you need a TV phone if you can bring your TV with you?
This is the location-free TV.
Plug Sony's new base station into your TV, DVR, or DVD player at home and...
You actually can take this location-free TV monitor and go anywhere in the world and access your television content.
Okay, so you're telling me I can travel anywhere with this?
That's absolutely right.
And turn it on and it talks to my TV back home?
That's right, exactly. So it's a fundamental shift in how we watch television.
Professor Robert Thompson says...
Strangely enough, we are in the middle of two revolutions in television.
TV used to be called the small screen, but now it's getting bigger, much bigger, and smaller. Too small for some.
You don't want TV on your cell phone?
No.
Not on your iPod?
No. So it may be, in fact, the two different styles of programming developed.
It's that arch criminal, Doodles Romanoff. They already are.
And we looked at these phones and thought, what would be really cool and fun to see on your phone?
I just want to take it slow, okay? At Fox, they've created minute-long mini-episodes of the show 24.
Essentially a separate suspenseful storyline that's occurring only on your mobile phone.
It's TV on a phone, but it's really not a phone anymore.
Well, TV on a phone, phone on a TV. I guess it's those lines are getting blurred now.
Some snow here in parts of the Midwest.
The lines may be blurring, but the picture is getting clearer. In the future, your favorite shows will follow you anywhere. Anthony Mason, CBS News, New York.
Stay tuned to this station.
More stories are just a click away, but don't forget to join me on television for the on-air edition of the CBS Evening News. On Tuesday's broadcast, millions listen to those personal music systems, but a whole generation may be damaging its hearing. We'll take a look at how loud is too loud. For CBSNews.com, I'm Bob Schieffer.